favorite question all time that made me a lot of money. If I did not know this question, I would have lost a lot of deals. Every sales question should be the only four things that you need to know in a sales call is like identity and right. A lot of 100K a month closers. By the way, there's a lot of snakes out there in this industry.
If someone's been like a closer for like 2-3 years and they still haven't 10K a month, what are you doing? That's your fucking fault.
How many days does it realistically take to understand a framework and memorize a script?
3 hours.
3 hours?
Yeah. And you know how I did that? By just putting and okay, we're back in the roles. Yes, that's right. We bought it. Finance, $29 a month for 80 years.
Ask us anything live. This for the sales gaze, out there.
Sales gaze?
Yeah, sales gaze.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Are you homophobic, Jin? Towards the LGBTQ HDMI 69 community. Now, if you're watching this for the first time, we run a company called 6 Level. And what we do as a company is helping people not be gay and not be sales virgins. And instead be, what's the word you use? Sales chads instead.
Sales chats, no. Okay, I'll talk about my egg first of all. I talked about it already. But one of the call reviews I remember, even from last year, I did this last year and I still remember, was the okay, gotcha. So what I'm hearing right now, that sounds so fucking gay. And I'll tell you why. It's a waste of question. Every sales question should be a move of chess. Why are you laughing?
Why do you keep saying gay? Like, do you have a problem with gay people?
No, it's just like it's just my language.
There are people too, June.
It's just in my verbiage.
Okay, June, real question. Is gay okay, yes or no?
I don't know.
Wow, he avoided the question. So, that tells a lot about him.
It's just free will, We're all born from God. Free will.
Bullshit political correct answer, Karen. Okay, whatever. Okay, keep going.
So, I was doing the call review last year, and what this guy was doing, he was trying to follow my framework and everything that he's watching from YouTube. And he was asking questions like, okay, what are you doing right now for a living? Like in the first, I guess, like 7 minutes. It took him a while to even get to that point, the situational question. So what are you doing right now for a living? The prospect says, oh, I'm a dentist. What he said was like, how long have you been a dentist? The guy said, oh, I've been a dentist for 7 years. Okay, gotcha. So what I'm hearing right now is that you take care of clients' teeth, right? I'm like, what the fuck is this?
It's like, no, he takes care of his feet, dipshit.
You just wasted a fucking question. That is what he said, you dipshit,
Can you imagine the dentist guy's face? He's like, the fuck did this guy just say?
You know what he was doing as well?
No.
He was taking notes as well. The closer was taking notes.
Can you imagine? He's like, the situation takes care of people's teeth.
So, gotcha. I hear you. What I'm hearing right now is that you take care of clients' teeth, right?
No.
Gotcha. I'm taking notes. I'm like, you're wasting a question. First of all, and you sound like a dipshit. You sound like that's what the guy said. Yes, that's what I told you, dickhead, right? And one of the icks that I have is like, why are you taking notes? Why what's your problem with notes? What's your problem? Like, it's like you cannot, human beings cannot multitask. And second of all, you have to be present. And third of all, the prospect is not really that important to take notes, in my opinion, as well. And fourth of all is, okay, it's not because I'm Asian, by the way, I'm smarter, yes, but it's not because I'm Asian. You cannot remember the prospect's problem. You cannot remember how much the prospect is making or what the weight, height, and age is. Like, guys, that's like basic information. The only four things that you need to know in a sales call is like problem, desired outcome, right? Identity and beliefs, right? I cover a lot on identity, by the way. And if you want to know more about identity, come to my school community, not to this guy. No, book a call with Brian as well. Get heart sold.
Yeah, I probably will.
You probably will.
I was going to point something out. Oh, yeah. So, but June, it's easy for you to say you're 6'4" and you're Asian. You can't remember everything, but I'm not 6'4" and I'm not Asian. Easy for you to say.
Give up sales and I don't know, like working somewhere else, like that doesn't really require brain power.
Everything comes easy for you, bro.
There are people that think like closing is like rocket science. For example, like they do all these research, but they never really get in a closing role as well. What do you think?
Research as in,
like, I need to do more research. It's been a year and I haven't found a closing job yet. Or I'm still an appointment setter for a year, making 2K a month.
So I never understood
people. No. What they're doing right now is they're trying to build rockets a year.
Okay.
Yes. They're researching to build rockets.
Are they applying for Elon's company, SpaceX?
SpaceX?
Yeah. Are they applying for Elon's company?
SpaceX?
Yeah, but I never understood I don't know. After a certain point, whenever I see, okay, this is gonna sound very rough and it's gonna trigger some people, but I never understood if someone's been like a closer for like 2-3 years and they still having 10K a month. What are you doing?
And still, they still haven't remembered their fucking script.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's your fault, bro. That's your fucking fault.
How many days does it really realistically take to understand a framework and memorize a script?
For my first ever closing gig, and I got a 36-page script, and I memorized it in 3 hours.
3 hours?
Yeah. Now, was I able to execute it perfectly after 3 hours? No, of course not. My delivery wasn't that good, but at least memorizing it, I did it after dude. I'm more important.
Sorry.
I'm more important. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah. So got it. Gotcha. Dude, what I'm hearing you is that okay. So yeah, it was a 36-page script. I memorized it in 3 hours. And you know how I did that? By just putting my phone in the other room and just locking myself in a room, fucking saying out loud over and over again. Is it that hard? Dude, there are people, innocent people's countries that are getting bombed on right now. And people are saying like, oh God, I gotta memorize this script. I gotta type on my keyboard. I gotta say things to people. The fuck are you doing, man? Like, and usually it's, you know what? Like people who have a privilege because they don't know what it's like. But I mean, in Asia, we know what work ethic is. Okay. Just so you know, in the Korean education system, kids go to school. You know how in America, they go to school from like 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.? Well, in Korea, you go to school from 8 a.m. You stay there until fucking midnight. Okay? Some kids even go extra class for until 2 a.m. Now, I'm not saying this right or wrong. I'm just saying that most people have no fucking work ethic. And I don't even think my work ethic is even that fucking great, but dude, you just gotta fucking do what you gotta do, man. Like I had food poisoning. I still turned up to boxing class. My boxing coach is he's from fucking Uzbekistan, pushing my ass. It's like, bro, you got a fun tournament. Are you tired? And I'm not gonna be like, yes, coach, I'm tired. I have food poisoning. No. I say, nah, it's easy. I say easy.
Let it cook.
Huh?
Let it cook.
Who said that?
Cody. Extremely smart man.
Cody?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you another thing too. Okay? I'll tell you another thing too. I was gonna say something. Cody, goddammit, I was gonna say something, but I forgot because you cut me off. What was I gonna say?
He complimented you, bro.
God fucking damn it, Cody.
You fed your ego.
Dude, I was gonna say something important that I forgot. Anyways, you talk. I'm done,
cook FR.
I'm done, bro. On God, for real.
We'll do some quick fire Q&A now. Advise on how to get strong internal for prospects. Internal reasons.
Internal?
Yeah. How to get from external reason to internal reason.
How the tree. I heard that helps.
No, one of the main questions that I like to ask. Okay, let's go into tactics. One of the main questions I ask is I like to do cold reading. Sometimes I label it because I get lazy and it sounds like a comfort zone type of thing, right? I might be wrong. So if they say comfort zone, yes. Why do you say it's a comfort zone thing? So I feed it back so that they explain the reason why is a comfort zone thing. Okay, that's number one. Number two, my favorite question all time that made me a lot of money, right? If I did not know this question, I would have lost a lot of deals, in my opinion, would be, it's not 100% your fault, but whose problem is to fix at the end of the day? Your problem, by problem, right? Problem success by problem. So coming from a stream ownership perspective, what's really slow you down with it? You. 99% of the time, they'll give you a true reason. Yes.
Nah, I gotta go talk to my wife.
Okay.
Oh, no, I just remember. Okay, cool. So you guys know LeBron James. Okay. So now people have different thoughts about LeBron James, saying that he's not the greatest of all time. Doesn't matter. Like, we can all agree he won 4 NBA championships. Okay. And I'm very amazed by LeBron, just the fact that he's able to stay in the league for that long and stay relevant after 20 years. Okay. Typically what happens for a lot of athletes is that once they get to like year 10 or 15, like their performance dips a lot. Okay. So they become a role player, bench player, just kind of fade into darkness. But the LeBron's still there after 20 years, right? So what happened was, I think it was during the 2016 championship run or whatever it was. So after LeBron's team lost a game, it was going to game 6, or they won a game, like they went to game 6 or game 7. And the interviewer, while he was heading to the locker room, was asking LeBron, he's like, hey, LeBron, are you not tired? You've been playing all game, da-da-da. And LeBron's like, nah, if you tell yourself you're tired, you'll get tired. I don't get tired. And while that may seem kind of stupid and kind of dumb, I'm like, no. It's whatever story you tell yourself is what's going to happen. It's something called a self-fulfilling prophecy, okay? And here's the funny part. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. So scientifically, someone could say, oh, LeBron, that doesn't make sense because physically you're supposed to get tired. LeBron's like, no. That's not true. So whatever you believe seems to be true. I'll give you another example too, okay? I used to have two friends, and those two friends are also Asian. Okay. And whenever they go to America and they come back, they always tell me the story. He's like, hey, dude, like the white girls just are not into Asian guys. They would keep saying that. It's like, yeah, white girls, they don't like me because I'm Asian, da da da. And it was a really interesting story because whenever I went to America, I mean, listen, it's not like I'm fucking Hugh Hefner or anything like that, but I still got with white girls, okay? With local American girls. And so why is it? I'm actually shorter than them. They're maybe like 5'11", 6 feet, but I'm 5'6", right? So someone could argue that, you know, I could have been like, oh, it's because I'm short. But whenever, let's say I go talk to a girl and like, you know, maybe she says I have a boyfriend or it doesn't go that well, I'm not saying like, oh, it's because I'm Asian. Oh, it's because I'm short. Well, I can't fucking change the fact that I'm Asian. I can't change the fact that I'm 5'6", right? So I'm analyzing, okay, what did I do in that conversation? Or what did I not do that gave the reaction from the girl? So I'm analyzing that, what can I do better, right? So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because those guys told themselves that, oh, it's because I'm Asian, girls don't like me. Whenever they go up to a white girl, guess how they carry themselves? Unconfidently. Because they told themselves like, oh, like these girls are not the Asian guys. You see what I mean? So that is how important and dangerous the self-dialogue that we have with ourselves. And here's the fucked up part. A lot of the thoughts that you have, I have, we have, it's not even our thoughts. Guess who implanted those thoughts into your head? Well, your parents, first and foremost, your teachers, news, the song you listen to, all these things, it's not even your thoughts, man. That's the dangerous part.
I love listening to Taylor Swift, by the way.
Yeah, exactly right. Now, I'm going to get into some religious topics. You don't have to agree, but just get the concept behind it, okay? So in Islam, they don't like to like listen to like certain music as an example, or like music as a whole. And my barber's Muslim. His name's Mohammed. He's from Egypt. So I asked him one day, like, hey, dude, like, why do you guys not listen to, you know, certain music that have these like lyrics and stuff like that? And he said, well, it's because, Brian, even in a song, the lyrics is going straight into our brain. And so that can actually influence your beliefs and your thoughts. Now, I'm not Muslim myself, but I actually like that a lot because it is true. Now, that doesn't mean that I never listen to music. No, I actually do. But I'm very cautious about what information comes into my brain. So again, it's not like your parents or your teachers had bad intention. But for a lot of us, we don't have very well-off, successful parents, right? We don't have parents that were like 20K, 100K a month closers. Like, is your parent the 100K a month closer, Jim?
A lot of 100K a month closers. By the way, there's a lot of snakes out there in this industry. 100K a month closer. The big names we talk about, like a lot of people talk about, they ain't what you guys think about.
Yeah. So my parents are
No, that's just a question.
My parents are not 100K a month closers. And so even though my parents love me and I love them, they just don't know better, right? Because my mom would tell me all the time as I was growing up, she'd say, hey, Brian, try digging a hole in the ground. Let me know if you find 50 cents. What she was trying to tell me there is that making money is hard. And although she was trying her best, and again, like she had the best of intention, that doesn't help me, right? Because now I get into scarcity mode that making money is hard and stuff like that, which is not true. So I'm just saying, be very cautious of what information is going to your head and all the self-doubt and the fear that you have that's preventing you from taking action. Just be very cautious of that and observe them a third-party perspective instead of, just getting swarmed by those thoughts and emotions. Those thoughts and emotions are not you. And that doesn't mean it's true. So be very cautious of that.